From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Just about to get underway, and pitching here today, Ryan Wu. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Here's a big power threat, George Springer. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Abreu flying after this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
0-1.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Ketel Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball three. Inside, and that's ball four.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because...
Rafaela toss to second to Diaz. That's two. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for Boston, Wyatt Langford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gausman, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires.
Full count.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And it hits off the monster. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Showed a lot of fight with two strikes in that AB. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand.
And that one gets away at the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Two out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. And that's game one of the National League Championship Series. At the plate, Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Line to left. Langford snags it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That's inside.
That's inside.
He swings and fouls one off. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Turner now. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 3-0. And now it's JT Realmuto. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a ground ball. Story sends it over to first. 3rd out. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the slider just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
See if you can
2
go
strikes.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now batting Jarren Duran. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on.
Run around the move, cut on and miss.
1-2.
Realmuto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, George Springer.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Ripped on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
1 strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
One ball,
out, the
one
runner
strike.
at second here in game one of the NLCS. The other way. They get the out on Marte. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's deep. Into the monster seats and gone. He circles the bases. It's 5-zip. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. Swing and a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. Gosman back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1 strike.
That's strike 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Mauricio on at first, nobody out. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Broken back, ground ball to second. Marte throws to first. That is the all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. Now fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Here's Trey Turner.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a pop-up. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the
No
knock.
ball. One strike.
Springer, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground to third. Zips it across. That ends the frame. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bottom four. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. That clips the corner. Anthony measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Varsho makes the catch, and game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. To the right side, and that one handled to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. This to third, and it goes just foul. Check swing, he held up, and that is ball 1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one missed. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the Green Monster. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position. and just one out. So up next, Brandon Nimmo. Hit in the air, center field. Anthony under it. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2. Well behind the runner. They've got him doubled. Game 1 of the NLCS. And the batter now, Trevor Story. Strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now the DH, Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Base knock center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That one to first. Nice grab. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Fought off foul. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
On the ground, right side. Marte tosses to first. That's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Ernie Clement. Woo back to work. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Makes the grab, one down. Here's JT Realmuto, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays up big in this one here in game 1 of the NLCS. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
Down to
One
first.
ball, 2 strikes.
And he dives in safely.
Safe.
Man at first, one away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Clement at first, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Comes up empty.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit and
part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Alonso. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Trevor Story now. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is working.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Kyle Harrison.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Langford hauls it in, and there's 1 away. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. A 2-run shot. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1. Varsho now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Strike.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. High fly ball out into left center field. Langford sizing this one up, puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a base hit into right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And
cut on and lifted in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs across now. Around second now as they still don't have it. Flying around third is Turner. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. Real Muto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jarren Duran. And that one is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Save! He beats the throw. Good hustle right there. And now it's going to be, here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
He's
and
safe.
That's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner goes again. There's the ball.
That's a ball.
Throw to third. He's safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
So game 1 hasn't played out the way these fans had hoped, and losing the opener is never fun, but winning game 2 takes away the sting. So hopefully these fans have something to cheer about next time.
Plays the play, and they cut him down. Ronnie Mauricio now. He's 2 for 2. Runner on the go. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside.
2-0.
Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Real Muto. Bunts it towards the mound. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning.